Hello, welcome to this video on calculating mean, median, and mode. This video is intended for students in Essential Math, in Essential 30 in the Statistics unit, or in Essential 40 right at the beginning of the Statistics unit as a review. We'll take you through calculating mean, median, and mode with a couple of sets of data. So example 1, calculate the mean, median, and mode of the following data. They give you a list of data. Data in math, just a bunch of numbers, usually represents something. Here we won't worry about what it represents, we'll just worry about how to calculate these things. The mean and median and mode are all known as measures of central tendency. That means they're all ways of describing this data using a single number instead of looking at the whole list of data. We'll start with the mean. In order to calculate the mean, you have to add up all of the numbers in the list from the beginning to the end, and then you want to divide by the number of numbers, or the number of data items. So when I add up all the numbers in this list, I get 72. And I want to divide by the number of data items. So you simply just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 data items. So you take the sum of all those, 72 divided by 9 is 8. So my mean is 8. The median is the middle number. However, it's not as easy as just looking at the middle number. It's the middle number when the data is sorted. By sorted, what I mean is put in order from lowest to highest or highest to lowest. It doesn't matter which order you go in because the middle will always be the middle. I'll go from lowest to highest. So what you need to do to find the median is start rewriting the list of numbers in order. So you're going to work your way through 2, 3, I've got a 7, I've got an 8, I've got 3 9s, put all 3 9s in there. I've got an 11 and a 14. I like to count the numbers once I sort them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That helps me know I didn't miss one or add an extra one. Once you've got it sorted, just start working your way in from either side till you get to the middle. You can cross them off like I'm doing here. I'm working my way in, one on each side. Or you can just use your fingers and count your way in. And when I work my way in, I see the number I get in the middle with 4 numbers to the left and right is 9. So my median is 9. And then the mode is the number that occurs most often. So when I look in the list, either my sorted list or the original list, I see there's 3 9s. That's in there more than any other number. So the mode for this data is 9. We'll take a look at a second example. And this is a little bit harder. Same steps, but we're going to have a little bit of trouble, especially with the median. We'll start with the mean though. To do the mean again, it's add up all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. This is the same list of data I had before, but with an extra 3 tacked on the end. So when I add them up, I get 75. But now I don't divide by 9 because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. So my mean is 75 divided by 10, which is 7.5. So I have a mean now of 7.5. My median is going to be a little trickier. I still need to sort the data, so I'm going to do that. I've got a 2. Now I have 2 3s, and then I have a 7, an 8. Still have the 3 9s. An 11, and a 14. So I sort my data and then I start working my way in again from either end. Just taking one number off either end. The problem is though, if I keep crossing out, I'm going to cross out both of these numbers. I'm going to be left with nothing. The middle number is right there, but there's nothing there. So what number is that? Well, we're looking for the number directly between this number and this number. Now this example isn't too bad. If you think what's halfway between $8 and $9, it's $8.50. My answer is 8.5 But if these were harder numbers to work with, you can find the median in this case by doing the mean of just those two remaining numbers. So you can go 8 plus 9, which is 17, and then divide it by 2, because there's two numbers in our little mini list there, which is 8.5. Whenever you have an even number of data items, we have 10 data items here, you're going to have to do this little goofy step for the median, finding the mean of the center two numbers to see what lies directly between them. And then the mode for this data, now we have 2 3s, and we have 3 9s. Remember, the mode is the number that occurs most often, not a number that occurs more than once. So even though the 3 shows up twice, it's still beaten by the 9 that shows up 3 times. The 9 shows up more than any other number, so our mode is just 9. I hope this helps as a quick review of calculating mean, median, and mode. Thanks for watching.